Right, so as you all know, this is a huge year for gaming. Not only are we entering a new generation with consoles such as the PS4, the Wii U, and probably the new Xbox as well, we have got some massive titles out to kind of close out the current generation. Games such recently, my latest pickup, Tomb Raider. What a game that is, and be sure to check out my review of that. That will probably be up within a week, because I feel I'm coming towards the end of it. But yeah, look out for that. But I just wanted to do a video talking about what games that are left on the current generation that I'm looking forward to, ones that are going to kind of, like I said, close out the generation. So even though I'm really looking forward to the PS4 and what games they have to bring, I'm not going to mention any of those sort of games. So anything like Watch Dogs, the new Killzone, all these PS4 games that were shown, I won't mention them in this video. So to kick it off with GTA 5, I think every gamer is looking forward to this game. We still don't know too much about it. We've only seen 2 trailers, and literally everyone is hyped for it, even though we know so little about it, because Grand Theft Auto games deliver, don't they? Every time we always get a consistent great game. Even though GTA 4 was very different and it didn't really feel like a Grand Theft Auto game, it still was a solid game that people enjoyed. So of course I'm looking forward to GTA 5. Next up is The Last of Us, which is coming out quite soon, only a couple of months away now. Obviously PS3's big kind of final blowout exclusive before the PS4 comes out, and that looks brilliant. Naughty Dog, obviously, kind of the lead developer in my opinion for the PlayStation. Obviously they make the Uncharted and the Jack games and everything, so whatever they make is going to be great in my eyes, because they've never let me down before, and The Last of Us looks brilliant anyway. I'm a real fan of this kind of action survival horror type game, and this looks perfect for me. So yeah, I cannot wait for that. The gameplay's looking great, the trailers are looking great, and I'm so hyped for it, and that's definitely going to be a day one buy. Next up is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, obviously only recently announced. I'm always looking forward to the new Assassin's Creed games. I don't think they're getting churned out kind of when people don't want them. I think even though they are getting a yearly release, I think the fans are still there. They're always changing it up a lot, and they're not just giving us, arguably like Call of Duty people, they always say that the CODs are always churned out each year with not much difference. But the different thing about Assassin's Creed is there's always something different, and there's always a different feel about the game, and that's what I like. If you compare Revelations to Assassin's Creed 3, they're very different, and even from Brotherhood to Revelations, they were very different as well in my opinion. So I'm always happy with the yearly releases, and Assassin's Creed 4 is looking great. I love the trailers of it, I love all the details we found out of it. I was originally a little bit skeptical about staying in the same sort of era as Assassin's Creed 3, but I am fully into it now. I'm well into the idea of all this pirates and like living the life of a pirate and everything. It does look great. A game that kind of got has been a little bit forgotten about is Splinter Cell Blacklist. Now I've never played a Splinter Cell game, but I do think Blacklist looks really good, so I'm definitely going to give that a go. Also Injustice, Gods Among Us. Now I'm not a huge 1v1 fighting game fan, like things like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all that. The only one I've ever played is Soul Calibur. The latest one is the one I've got, the one with Ezio in it, and I enjoyed that. It is a good fun game. I find they get a little bit boring quickly, and that's seemed to what happened with Soul Calibur. I haven't put that in for months, but they're good solid fun games when you're into it, and I think Injustice looks really good. Obviously the hype of Batman and Superman and everything like that, that's going to make it really good fun, especially if you're playing it with a friend. So I can't wait for that one. It's definitely something I'm really intrigued about. Maybe not a day one buy or anything like that, but I'm going to look into it, and hopefully it's going to surprise me, and I'll snap that one up. Also, what else have we got here? The Kingdom Hearts HD remix, of course. I should have put this higher on the list. Now, even though it's not a new game technically, I cannot wait for it, purely because I'm such a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and I really want to get back into the series, because the games are so spread out and there's so many different consoles you have to get to play the full series if you want to experience the full storyline. I feel like this is perfect for me to get back in it, because they're obviously going to do a second HD remix with further games on them, and I believe they're building up to Kingdom Hearts 3. This is kind of the first step of the build up to Kingdom Hearts 3, because why else release a HD remix, really? And I cannot wait for it. I can't wait to experience the classic gameplay and the classic storyline that I experienced all those years ago on the PS2. Also, we've added trophies and everything like that, so trophies add a lot more to the game, and it's going to kind of enhance my enjoyment for Kingdom Hearts, and I cannot wait for that. I do think it's coming only a few months away. It's not too far, I don't think. So yeah, that's going to be brilliant. Obviously there's a few games that I haven't mentioned which are huge releases, such as God of War Ascension and Bioshock Infinite. Now with God of War, I really am going to get into the God of War series. Unbelievably, I've always been a PlayStation gamer and I've never played God of War, so I will get into that. I'm going to get the HD collection once I've finished with Tomb Raider, and I'll blast through the whole series. I'll do 1, 2, 3, Ascension, and then see where that gets me. See if I enjoy it or not. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I know I do like that sort of game, so I will enjoy it. I'm looking forward to giving those a go. And Bioshock, exactly the same again. The reason I'm not getting Bioshock Infinite is because I still need to play the first two, and those are on my kind of radar. I do want to play them. When I get round to it, I don't know, but I will eventually play the Bioshock series. Now moving away from PlayStation and everything like that, there's still the Wii U that everyone seems to be forgetting about because of its lack of games at the moment. Now when I get my Wii U is when Wind Waker comes out. As you know, they're doing a HD re-release of Zelda The Wind Waker, and that is one of my favourite games of all time. So once that drops, I'm going to be instantly chucking my cash at Nintendo for me to have a Wii U, because I need to experience Wind Waker again in HD and everything like that. And then obviously once we get to E3, we're going to have loads more exciting Wii U news, things like Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, new Mario adventure games, everything like that. So that's going to kind of bring a new lease of life into the Wii U and kind of give gamers what they want, which is games. So I can't wait for that. And little 3DS, everyone seems to have forgot the 3DS as well, and they've got one big game coming out soon, and that's Luigi's Mansion 2, and I can't wait for that as well. I'm a big fan of the first one. I had the first Luigi's Mansion as a launch title on the GameCube, and I was kind of shocked they never went back to it with the Wii or anything like that, but now they are going back to it on the 3DS, and I'm going to snap that up straight away and brush that dust off my 3DS and give that a good play. So those are the sort of current gen games that I'm looking forward to, which are going to kind of bow out the year, even though Wii U is in current gen, you know what I mean, the kind of games that are out now and that have been announced now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to those, and I think it's going to be a great year for games. So leave your comments down below as usual. Thank you for watching, and I will quickly say as well, sorry about the lack of videos lately, and also for me not using my familiar backdrop or anything. I've just been doing so many hours at work, I haven't had much chance to do many videos apart from a few bits of gameplay that I've given you. But that's going to return to normal next week. My hours have gone back down a little bit, so I've got a bit more free time to do these videos. So thanks for watching as usual, and leave your comments down below. Thank you.